Welcome to True Projects. In this video, we are going to explain about detecting security vulnerabilities in website using Python. Introduction. Due to the crucial information that websites contain about organization, the project highlights the relevance of website security. It emphasizes the ubiquity of website infiltration and the security risk associated with incorrect coding. The project also identifies the flaws that allow attackers to obtain access to the backend and store sensitive data. The project suggests that a preset Python utility be used to detect cross-site scripting vulnerabilities and crawl website functionality to collect URL. Objective. The project's goal is to provide a pre-configured Python script that can automatically find and exploit website vulnerabilities. The tool combines and aggregates resources from several tools to create payloads, which are then used to scan entire website and identify affected endpoints. The tool's primary goal is to find and exploit cross-site scripting (XSS) vulnerabilities in websites. The system architecture aids in better understanding of the process at each level and outlines the analysis, conclusions, and other perspectives of the system. The program is intended to automate the formerly manual process of locating affected endpoints and exploiting vulnerabilities. Requirements. The requirements of the project are hardware requirements and software requirements. In hardware requirements, we have operating system Windows only, processor i5 and above, RAM 4GB and above, hard disk 20GB and above. In software requirements, we have Python IDEL with 3.7 version. Methodology. To implement this project, we have designed the following modules. The first module is Enter Website URL. In this module, the user provides the URL of the website that needs to be scanned for security vulnerabilities. The Python application takes this input to initiate the scanning process. Second module is Scan Website from Input URL. The Python script uses various security testing techniques and tools to scan the provided website for potential vulnerabilities. This can include techniques such as crawling the website, checking for common vulnerabilities like SQL injection, cross-site scripting, SXS, insecure file uploads, etc. Third module is Scan Website from Extension Cache. In this module, the Python script scans the website's extension cache. This involves analyzing the cache files associated with the website's extension, example JavaScript, CSS, images, etc. Security vulnerabilities can sometimes be hidden in these cached files. Fourth module is Execution Time Graph. The Python script records the time taken to execute each scanning module or step and plots this data on an executing time graph. The graph helps visualize the performance of the scanning process and identify any bottlenecks that may need optimization. Execution. For the execution of the project, we need to open the code folder. This is the code folder. This is examples text document in which we have the URLs which we will be using during the execution of the project. So from this examples, I am copying one of the URL because we will use this in the execution, and minimize this. And this is main code file. This is run.batch file. Instead of executing our project in the command line interface, we have created Windows batch file to execute the project. Double click on run.bat file. This is the graphical user interface which we have created using Tkinter library in Python. Using this GUI, we will interact with the project. So here we need to enter the website URL which we have just copied from the examples text document. So I am pasting the URL. Now click on Scan Website from Input URL to scan the URL. So here we can see that the URL is scanned and we got the potential XSS vulnerabilities are found in this URL, and these are the attacks present in the XSS, and this is the execution time taken to process the URL. Now we will paste another URL from the text from the examples. So I am selecting the second URL, copy the URL and paste the URL in the website URL. Now click on Scan Website from Input URL. So here we can see that retry with other URL. So let's retry with other URL. I I am selecting the first URL, copy the URL here, click on scan website from input URL. So here we can see that potential x-axis vulnerabilities are found, and these are the attacks present in the x-axis, and this is the execution time taken to process the URL. Click on scan website from extension cache. So execution time taken by extension cache system is this much. Click on execution time graph. This is the execution time graph. On x-axis we have the technique name, and on y-axis we have the execution time. So here from this graph we can say that extension cache time takes less time than proposed execution time. And click on exit, and the final conclusion of the project is the project's pre-configured Python script can automatically find and exploit vulnerabilities in websites. The project is intended to browse entire websites in order to identify impacted endpoints and then exploit vulnerabilities with payloads generated from various resources. The tool's primary goal is to find and exploit cross-site scripting XSS vulnerabilities in websites. When opposed to manual procedures, the tool is automated, which makes it easier to use and save time. The system architecture aids in a better understanding of the process at each level and outlines the analysis, conclusion, and other perspectives of the system. The solution is designed to help enterprises safeguard their websites and protect the critical data.
Thank you for watching video. For more projects, please visit our website www.trueprojects.in. For updates on latest project videos, please visit True Projects YouTube channel and subscribe.